Hello, my lovely writers. Do you know why becoming a writer is like being an adolescent? It only dawned on me today. I was thinking about my daughter who is almost 13 and how when she was 11, she started to change. Her body started changing. She was entering a new phase of life. Her menstruation started. She started developing boobs. Her hips started widening. All these little things without her realizing it. Just every day she was going about her business, doing what she needed to do, but her body is undergoing all these changes. And when I think back on her life, how sort of the pace seemed right until she got to this sort of tween stage, and suddenly everything shot forward. Suddenly she stopped being this little girl and she became a young woman. And I realized bizarrely that this is exactly what it's like when we're becoming writers. We are plodding along, we are doing our own thing, we're going through all these teething problems, we're learning to walk, we're learning to speak, we're learning how to navigate the world in our writing space and in the writing context. And then suddenly we sort of reach this adolescent stage where things start to speed up. And it's then that we're realizing, or when we look back, we can realize, gosh, do you know, suddenly my writing took on leaps and bounds. Suddenly I was moving forward. Suddenly I felt like I knew what I was doing a little bit more. Suddenly I had some direction. Suddenly I felt some autonomy with my writing. I felt a confidence with my writing. I felt that I was in control of my writing rather than my writing being in control of me. And so it's really just bizarre how our writing life, the big picture of our writing, not one book, but the overall, the big picture of having a writing life is very, very much like going through toddlerhood, going through those primary school years, and then coming up to high school and into adolescence, and then that blossoming that happens, and which I've seen in my daughter. It is a beautiful thing, both for her becoming a young woman, but also for you becoming a writer, and as you evolve into that. So take heart that this is a big picture thing. Doesn't all happen in 1 year, doesn't necessarily happen in 6 years. Sometimes it takes a while for the right thing to come along at the right time, the right moment, where you find your voice, where you find your groove, you find your rhythm, you find your independence as a writer. So keep writing, keep going, and you'll get there. All right, bye-bye for now.